How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and in this video I want to talk about something that I definitely want to see in Call of Duty Ghost. Now, this isn't going to be a huge gameplay breaker or anything that has to do with the campaign, but it does have something to do pretty cool with the multiplayer. So, as you can probably tell by the title and or the thumbnail of this video, I want to see camo customization or customizable camos because I think it is long overdue. So for the longest time, going back to Call of Duty 4, we've been stuck with Infinity Ward and Treyarch's, camos that they have provided us with. Now in Black Ops 2, we have gotten some more, eloquent eloquent camos, some that are, active that move around like Cyborg and Dragon, others that we've been able to download via personalization packs that have like a nice funky flair to it, like Party Rock or the Benjamin one. But like I said, for the longest time, I would love to see customizable camos because there's a community out there, and you guys know who you are, that are just amazing artists. So you'll see emblems in Black Ops 2 that just look amazing. It's like it came straight out of a Picasso magazine or something like that. All jokes aside, some people are really good at, designing artists, doing these arts, etc. And speaking of which, you guys might have noticed that I've got some new artwork on my channel. My avatar and my background are different. Guys like that, guys like The Foreign, who actually did that for me. His channel will be in the description, by the way. They would excel at stuff like this because it's meant for them. It's perfect for them. So I think there would be a whole little community that would really adapt and evolve, to making these awesome customizable camos. Now, the reason I say this is possible is because Mark Rubin really likes the idea of customizing your character in Call of Duty Ghost. He mentioned that quite a bit over the, when those reveal videos came out. He said, oh yeah, you're gonna get to customize your character, decide what he looks like, what his headdress is like, etc. So seeing that gives me some hope. The second thing is, in Black Ops 2 and in Black Ops 1, we've seen the emblem creator, which gives me hope that this can be applied to something as easily like camos. Now, there are some backdraws to something like this. As you know, when we're able to create our own emblems and stuff like that, the amount of genitalia and inappropriate M-rated content really increases when you're able to make your own stuff like that. Speaking of which, the guy I just killed might give you some example of what I'm talking about. But anyways, I have some ideas to kind of, slow that down and hopefully give us a great way to make our own camos. So the first few things is to give us some templates, maybe like 25 or 50 designs, of certain camouflage patterns and, certain, just sketches, etc. And then we'd be able to fill in the colors. So let's say it's around Christmas time and you want a Christmas themed camo with some whites, some reds, and some greens. You could do that on a certain pattern. Or it's the 4th of July and you want a, oh yeah, America gun. You could do that. You could add some stars, or you could add some, red, white, and blue pattern. I think that would be perfectly acceptable. So that would actually be really cool. Thinking of that right now really wants me to get into that, and hopefully they bring that back into the game. My second thing is that you could actually upload your own image. Now, the problem with that is the technology of uploading your own image. I'm sure they could do it because they have, theater mode where you can, upload stuff to the internet. But getting your own image onto, the Call of Duty server. So guys who design something incredibly awesome on DeviantArt or, just have a great Photoshop skill could import that into Call of Duty Ghost and they could see it on their gun. And then let's say they die and someone else picks up their weapon. They're going to see, wow, this is a great design. The guy who really used this gun was a super duper artist and did a great job on this. However, the one issue with that is the time it's going to take for you to get your image onto, I guess, the Call of Duty servers, because there's not going to be an algorithm for that. It's going to have to be a human overwatch because, like I said, the amount of inappropriate content that would go on some of the guns would be absolutely ridiculous, which is why I think this method is going to be a little bit far-fetched. And unfortunately, I don't see happening because it would probably, with the amount of requests they're getting, it would probably take a team of 50 to 100 people just analyzing images, saying, this one is clear, this one is good to go, this one will pass the test, etc. And then it might even take longer for it to get to approve on your account, etc. So there's a lot of different variables that they're going to have to go through in order to get that process done. I think my first example is more likely to happen just because, that's super easy to do for Infinity Ward to say, hey, here's 50 patterns, here's a giant Adobe color wheel with as many colors as you want. Go buck wild, go crazy, and that is what hopefully we will see in Call of Duty Ghosts. So anyways, guys, my name is Mr. Boss for the win. Let me know what you guys think about having customizable camos in Call of Duty Ghosts. I think it would just be amazing. It's something that doesn't really change the game in a huge way, but it's a nice little feature that I would love to see added into the game, and I don't see why they just can't do it. So let me know what you think in a comment section down below. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe for all the zombies and multiplayer videos you're going to see on this channel in the next few weeks. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.